Yo, what is going on, guys? Toxico0, and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. Today we push the baddie, woo, to rank 30. Yeah, I bought her early access, and actually wasn't that hard to push her to rank 30. It was, at one point, I wanted to throw my phone because of a certain brawler that we'll talk about, but I pushed her on Safety Center in Marksman's Paradise. I finished her on Safety Center, and, yeah, it only took me one day, which I was surprised I'd get her all the way up to rank 30. She's pretty, I don't think she's like insanely broken, but she's very strong. Her main attack is the easiest thing in the world to hit. Like, what the hell? Supercell made a brawler with aimbot on steroids. Like, you don't have to aim with this brawler to hit her main attack. Her super, you kind of take some skill to line up the notes, but her main attack is so easy to hit. And I don't know what the heck Supercell was thinking, but hopping into the gameplay, like, what the heck? So, on this map especially, there's so many freaking Cordeliuses, and I think Cordelius is a really good counter to Melodie, because once Melodie gets her notes, if Cordelius gets her in the Shadow Realm, all her notes are gone. So that really messes her up. I think Cordelius is probably the biggest counter. You can somewhat deal with him, but I don't know. It's just pain. The thing that's really broken about her is the fact that she can charge her notes off of literally anything. So she can ramp up on cubes really easy with boxes. So for gadgets, star powers, and gears, the gadget I used was the shield gadget. I don't know what it's called, but I don't think the other gadget where it makes her notes wider and move faster is needed because it's solo showdown. You need survivability. And then for the star powers, definitely use the speed one. I don't think you really need the notes to last longer because the speed has saved me against so many aggro, like Edgar, because she doesn't have like crazy DPS until she gets all three of her notes, which isn't hard to do, but once you have no notes, you're kind of screwed until you get at least one or two. And then I always try to get my super as quick as possible, that way I can escape pesky assassins that I know I can't out DPS. So yeah, like I said, Cordelius, the biggest counter. For gears, I went with damage and shield, the classic build for a lot of assassins. Sometimes you can also go with speed, but I don't think you need speed because she already moves insanely fast with the star power. I actually use the vision gear on this map because, like I said, her attack is the aimbot on steroids, so if you can scout somebody in the grass, and you can just auto-aim and keep auto-aiming to constantly chip them down. Like, her attack is not hard to hit. I don't know why Supercell did this, but just keep going through the game. The best thing to do for sure is to try and wind up with power cubes. That way you're a little bit more intimidating against the teamers. Because there are a lot of teaming Shellys, a lot of teaming Primos, Buzzes, Cordeliuses, even a lot of BBs on this map. This one was just lucky matchmaking where I had this Max that I kind of teamed up with the whole game. But, God, the Cordeliuses, you got to be careful. Because if Cordelius gets you in the Shadow Realm, you are screwed. Because it's going to take you way too long to get your notes. And then Cordelius has just the insane DPS. But, yeah, that's kind of it. Just finish up with the gameplay here. Luckily, that Cordelius on the other side completely missed that max. So, it just gave me a free one at this point. I needed third place, but first place got me to 1,005. But that's going to be it for this rank 35 video. Make sure to push your baddie as soon as she comes out, so it's kind of a pre-guide as well. Thank you, Wi-Fi Sign, for completely ruining my video. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.